Going to be a quick video showing you how to use musescore a little bit. We'll be using musescore in the connotations, and since we've been writing a lot of our stuff in this format, it's really easy to help you learn your part if you want to load it up in the program and you can move things around, change the volumes, watch things scroll by as it plays your part and that kind of thing. And also anyone who's going to be getting into arranging some notation, you'll want to get into musescore if you haven't already. So you just go to musescore.org. You can download it. I think it's recognized my OS here, so it'll probably recognize your OS, and you can just download it and install it like any other program. Once I've got it installed, I'm just going to open musescore here. It always opens with this this default one, and I'm just going to go and open up one of our files. I've been keeping all of our connotation stuff within Google Drive. If you download the Google Drive program, then it just shows up as folders on your computer. And let's go into current repertoire, and we'll be looking at rolling in deep, so let's look at that. We have a couple of folders in here. The MIDIs and MP3s are in there. You can see that in your own Google Drive. And here's rolling in the deep. The MSCZ file is a musescore file. So let's open that one. And then we're looking at this. There is this stuff on the side here. We don't really need that right now. Okay, so basically looking at musescore here. We've got the whole score. If we go down here, we can move around through the pages of it. If we go to any place and just click it and hit the space bar starts playing. Space bar stops playing. You can choose a different place. There I'm just clicking notes and it plays each one. So let's start there. Okay, I can hit the back to the beginning button and just start playing from the beginning. While it's playing, I'm going to go to display, and I'm going to open the play panel just so I can control the overall volume. So if your volume is really soft, then we can turn that up in this play panel. That was under display and play panel, and so that's showing right now. If you want to mess around with tempo just to hear it differently, we have a tempo slider. And we have no need of this, but if you want to shuffle, and it's not really shuffling a whole lot in my opinion, but anyway, if we want to control the different voices independently, let's go to display and we'll open the mixer. This is a window that I can spread out a little bit. And so here are each of our parts in order. Some parts of the score, let's just stop this for a second. Let's just stop it for a second. Some parts of the score don't have everybody showing if you're not singing there. So, for example, at the very beginning, it's only 3 parts, lead, baritone, and bass. And actually, the lead is only notated at the beginning because the lead singer isn't reading music anyway. She just knows the song. So baritone and bass. So we have to look to a place where we're actually seeing all the parts. Something like this. Actually, we're never seeing lead with everything else, but lead is the top one. Then we have the backup line. We have the soprano, alto, baritone, bass, and these are labeled as the hand clap and the stamp, so we won't need to adjust those. So each of these has some controls. I'm going to be most concerned with this first one for volume. And although it looks like it kind of goes around, it actually operates like a slider. If I click and drag up or click and drag down, so don't try to turn it around, it'll just get confusing. So if I want to say I'm an alto, let's see, we had the lead, then backup, soprano, alto, baritone, bass. So there's my alto. I can turn the altos up. I'll just turn alto all the way up. I'll turn the rest of these to about half. Let's see, baritone to half, bass down to half. You can leave the clap and stamp like it is, and we'll just start somewhere and hit play. So we can really hear our alto standing out now. And if I was a soprano, and so on, you can adjust each of these individually. And that's all I really need to know right now for how to listen to our parts. If you want to turn one up, we can then get rid of this window. It'll stay at that volume, and we can watch through the song.